What up, what up, what up? What's poppin', everybody? Just gonna give it a few seconds to get everybody in here. That's it. Just a few seconds and a few minutes to get some people in here and see what's up. Um, yeah, we did a prediction blog yesterday on the Union, man, and we had some technical difficulties, so that won't be coming out. And I just seen that my comrade DME just threw out his prediction blog, and I'm kind of assuming by the time Saturday rolls around, we won't be able to get together and do another one. So I guess um, I guess we'll do the predictions now. I was hoping to get back up with the guys, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Um, Now I saw DME's blog, and I just want to excuse me, I'm sending out the link, but I just want to make one thing clear though. Excuse me, I've been a little sick with my allergies and everything. But I just want to make something clear. You know, some DME said in his blog when he was talking about like things got heated on the Union on the footage that's not coming out. Number one, it wasn't heated in a sense like we were gonna go at each other. Cortesius, I believe that's how you say it. Cortecus. Salute, sir. Tell me now, I don't even know how to say that right. Did I say it right? Cortesius? Um, yeah, the way he said that is kind of misleading. Like if we were beefing, like we were flipping on each other. Cortecus. Alright, salute, Cortecus. Salute to you, sir. Thank you for rocking with me. So yeah, it was a little misleading when I seen it. I was like, yo, what is this guy talking about? Because we were not beefing. We were not wilding. But I know he was saying that joking around and everything. Yes, we had a heated debate, but it wasn't like we were wilding on each other on a personal note. Like, that's not what was happening, man. Yeah, there's always respect between all of us. I would never cross that line in that way, you know what I'm saying? Of it be like something heated to that extent. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Because, the union guys, Jay made you cry. He's, I made you cry, man. Mhm. There was no beef. That's the point, Cortecus. There was no beef. If you watch DME's blog he just put out, I think he was being funny. There was no beef, man. None of us were beefing. You know what I'm saying? Not in that sense. We had heated debates. That's all it was. But that's not why the footage ain't coming out. We just had some technical difficulties. That's all that is. Now, when I watched DB's blog, I started laughing because I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers gonna think we were beefing. Like, we weren't beefing. Nobody was beefing. We all had just strong opinions. That's all that was. That's all it was. Everybody just stated their opinions. That's all it was, man. But what I'm saying is, I know people are gonna see DME's blog and automatically think that we were like flipping out on each other. Or something. That's not how it was, man. Yeah, Born Legacy Supreme 2. We gonna get into it, man. We are definitely gonna get into it. Let me see. All right. I want to say too, we were during the conversation we was having yesterday on the Huey. Again, excuse me, man. My allergies been wilding on me. It's another reason why there was a few recaps I wanted to put out and I couldn't even record, fam. Like I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I got some tea here, so excuse me. But I was saying that some of these battles is hard for me to give an honest opinion on who I thought won or lost because I've never seen some of these guys battle. DME's look at that. You gonna kill me, DME. You gonna fucking kill me, man. That shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with that Sharon shit. So DME is in the room, y'all. Y'all gotta ask him now. Nobody was beefing on the fucking show yesterday, and that's not why it was coming out. Why it's not coming out. It's not coming out because of technical difficulty. It had nothing to do with us beefing. Are you live? Yeah, I'm live. Salute Nisa Craigs. You just came into the room. How you asking if I'm live? Yeah, so listen. Again, salute to DME. Go check out his blog, man. But when I seen that part, I said, man, everybody gonna think we were flipping out on each other. That's not what it was. We all just had strong opinions, and that's it. But I want to say, because of the conversation I had with Visual and the conversation I had with DME, the debates that we were having yesterday, because of that, I went back and saw a Ryder battle. Prior to that, I've never seen a one-on-one Ryder battle. Yeah, I'm gonna do the predictions right now. I'm gonna do it live. Nisa Craig. And again, y'all gotta bear with me, man. I'm all fucked up with the allergies. So, before we get to the predictions too, I just want to say, you know, what was you guys' thoughts on how long it took for URL to put out the information about Gnome 8? Because they announced Gnome 8, right, and in the Smack Volume 2 pay-per-view. They announced it, and then they announced that Surf was going to be on there. So then throughout that whole pay-per-view, they made announcements to, I think it was like 4 different events, which is dope. I mean, we're going to have a crazy summer full of battle rap, because that's only URL. That don't even include what King of the Dot is doing. That don't include what Bullpen, RBE, anybody else is doing. So that part is dope, but you make that announcement, and then you don't... I understand not announcing the opponent just yet. I get that, because you might still be working on it, finalizing it, but to not announce the date or anything, that made it crazy, because then you got people like me who were very interested, and I know there was a lot of people, DME also, who were interested in going to Houston for Gnome 8. You know what I'm saying? But you take so long to make that announcement on the information, like, you know, first off, it got leaked throughout Twitter that it was happening in Houston. People didn't know it was happening in Houston. They just announced that the event was happening. You know, I don't know what's your thoughts on the timing of it, what you thought about the information that they did put out. Me personally, I just hated that they did it like that, because that didn't give me or anybody else enough time to make certain decisions. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, and I understand there are people who've been having to deal with this for years, coming to New York for Gnome or for these other events. I understand that. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying it would have been cool to have enough time, like, make the announcement, say the date and the location, even if you're not going to announce who's on the card just yet. I understand that, but allow us the opportunity to make preparations. You know what I'm saying? Again, I can't make it. A few days before that is my son's graduation, and a few days after that is my son's birthday. So there's no way I'm making, you know, that's for those who don't know, in Houston, Texas, June 23rd is the Gnome 8 card. All right. So anyway, like I said, I just wish that they were better on the timing of the announcements in terms of the information. Now I've gone onto the website and I still haven't seen tickets for the Gnome. They keep showing a different event that's happening there. So I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing. I went on the 2 sites that are selling tickets, warehouselive.com and I went on ticketfly.com. Those are 2 places that URL stated the tickets will be available. Now, I don't know if something's changed in the last few hours. And as you hear in the background, my dog is doing what he always fucking do. This boy sees me blogging, and either he want to be all on top of me, or he want to be over there fucking making noise with the water and all that shit. Salute to Nene, by the way. At least when she see me blogging, she ain't out there making all this fucking noise. Alright, let's get into the predictions. First off, if you don't know, this is happening. Let me shoot y'all the address. Let me shoot you the address on that. Give y'all the proper information over there. So, Born Legacy 2 Supreme, which is pretty much like the veterans against some of the up and comers, but not like the brand new guys. These are like, I don't know. Do you want to call them sophomores? I don't know. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But it's at Club Phantom. Yeah, Supreme Visual. Leave the dog alone. Come babysit his ass while I'm blogging. He over here making noise and bugging out when I'm trying to bring you dope content. Niece of Craig's. Corteca said mid-tier. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I ain't gonna beef about that. I'll be there. Well, come on. Come get him now so I can do this blog. So it's going down Saturday, May 12th at Club Phantom. That's, what the fuck is this? 1505 Capitol Boulevard, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27603. Alright? Now, my problem is I'm trying to figure out what is the time on this? What is? Does anybody know when the pay-per-view is supposed to start? I have a dope interview that I'm gonna bring to you guys, and I'm set to do some of the recording on Saturday. So I'm trying to figure out what's the time frame, so I know how to move. Real nigga time. Come on, Lisa Craigs, I'm sick. You over here? Come on, you gonna kill me out here? Usually 2 to 4. Visual said. Subscribe to Battle Rack Boutique too, man. Andrea speaks. I've been bothering Andrea all day today, man. Well, I'm sick over here, man. Salute to Andrea speaks. I've been bothering her. She said all day. Yeah, fellas in the chat, I want to ask you a question. Even the ladies, I want to ask you a question. Fellas, if a lady or a dude, but let's just say a lady first, call you thick, how do you feel about that? She said, I'm gonna wait till you get better. For what, Nisa Craig? I need to know for what. What is your plans? But I need to. It's just my allergies. I ain't sick. It's just my allergies. My allergies got me fucked up. Andrea said, you better accept the compliment. Shut the fuck up. Corteca said it means you've been eating. Means the Craig says thick as in intellectual. No, why would that mean that? If a girl looking at you and said, damn, you thick. Listen, man. My man DME said, I've never been called thick, just fat. Andreas Speaks says, and juicy. Listen, the only time that I could appreciate a woman calling me thick is if she's talking about my manhood. Lisa Craig said, I hate the term thick. I'm just saying, if you talking about... I agree. Visual said, it's like calling a girl handsome. I agree. Please tell Andrea that so she can understand. You can't call a man thick. It's just, that's not how it works. You can't compliment him like that. Like, damn, you thick. Like, no, don't fucking call me that. That's like telling a chick she's stocky. That's objectifying. Corteca said that's objectifying. That's the truth. That is the truth. Y'all women out here objectifying us men. You thick all around, and Jay Speaks is not. Just because you're used to being the term used for women don't mean I'm not thinking all the kinds of good stuff when I call a man thick. You daggone right. I'm just saying, if a woman told me you thick, and she's not talking about my actual manhood, Like, don't call me that. Again, that's like a man calling you stocky. It's like a dude like, damn, man, you stocky. Like, like the fuck? The fuck you mean stocky? The fuck you mean thick? Corteca should start a new hashtag. He too. Oh man, so man, y'all got me over here, man. I'm laughing and my fucking chest is hurting. Edgar, what's up, man? What up, did me? Just saw the prediction, left side connection in the building. Salute. I've been doing. I'm gonna be calling thick as in the body wise. It makes me feel fat. That's Nisa Craig said. I absolutely explained to him why he's thick. But anyway, back to the predictions. Andrea, I love you, man. Come on, man. I just had to mess with you a bit. Andrea, again, so answer this. Nisa Craig's, Andrea, the two ladies that's in the building right now. Let me just ask you, how would you feel if a dude called you stocky? If a dude bit his bottom lip like, damn, man, you stocky. You just stocky out here. Like, how would you feel about that? Would you take that as a compliment? Lisa Craig said I wouldn't even respond. It is what it is. If he likes it, I love it. Let's get it poppin', sunshine. Andrea speaks. All right, let's get into the predictions. That's funny, man. But first battle on the list is you know what? I'm gonna leave this battle for last. I want to talk about this last. So let's talk about X Factor versus Jerry West. Now, salute to my union brother DME Detroit. He has I don't know what's the extent, but he has somewhat of a relationship with excuse me, with X Factor. Shit. He has some sort of relationship with X Factor. And he said X Factor told him, DME said X Factor gonna snap. Yeah, he said X Factor told him this is the best material he ever wrote. How many battles you think X Factor said that about before? When he battled Goods, wasn't he saying that before battling Goods? This is the best I ever wrote. One of my dream battles was to see X Factor versus O-Red. It was decent. I felt he fucked that battle up. I think that's the reason why he blocked me, because I did tell him some shit like that. And it's like, he was sitting there explaining his ball. Him and O-Red were both pissing me off with that shit. But his rounds were short. He had an excuse for every fucking thing. But he had said, this is the best. You know, I've written my best shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm picking X Factor in this battle. But I ain't happy about it. Jerry West is one of those guys who's kind of hit or miss. You know, for me personally, I feel like in these smaller leagues that I've seen Jerry West in recent battles, I haven't gone back and watched a lot of his battles. Like, I don't know, I'm just not that entertained by him. And when I see him battle in these small leagues, it's like, you know, he's doing his thing. Even though, let's be real, these small leagues, and I've been in the room for some of these small league battles, these motherfuckers be gassing every ball. But I gotta give Jerry West his due. He's been doing better. He said, damn me, visual, the fans need that footage. Nah. Edgar, again, you wasn't here when I said it. What DME said in his blog made it seem like we were fighting on the fucking footage. We weren't. I've watched the battle with him and Gaddafi like 4 to 5 times. There was a lot of gas though. Salute Sean. He said Jerry West the GOAT in Europe League. Visual said the footage was voted. Yeah, Visual, man. I don't know if you didn't see fucking DME's blog, but he made it seem like we were beefing, man. That's why everybody want to see this shit now. Andrea Speaks says, I think Jerry is fire. I think he has his moments. I definitely think he has his moments. I don't think he ever does anything that makes me want to go back and watch another Jerry West battle. He don't make me want to go watch his old footage. See, Edgar said we still need a DME sold the shit out the video. I know he sold the shit out the video. That's why when I seen it, I said, nah, man, I gotta clear that shit up. DME made it seem like we was about to fucking fight on there. No, man. We all just had our strong opinions, and that's it. It wasn't that serious, man. It was not. And if it was, we all gonna see each other in what? Maybe 10 days? We gonna all see each other? Like, I ain't about to go back and forth with nobody I'm about to see. If that's the case, when we see each other, we'll see what's up. But it wasn't like that at all, man. DME got y'all wildin'. But Joel said footage is where Reed Dollars at. It's in the car. DME said highest viewed union episode. Yo, stop it, DME. You got these people think we were at each other's throat like that, man. So anyway, Edgar said Jay Legend giving his political speech. I'm not buying it. Edgar, I'm telling you the truth. Visual can tell you that's the truth, man. We weren't fighting on there. So anyway, I got X Factor taking this battle 2-1. I'm not excited about this battle. Visual say Jay being nice. What are you talking about, Visual? You saw something I didn't see then, man? What the hell? Oh, and DME, I don't appreciate you telling people to have them tweet me shit about Sharon, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. DME my dog, though. Yeah, I got Jeffy West taking this. X Factor taking this. Post that shit in the group. Yeah, I got X Factor taking this 2-1. This battle could definitely go either way. I'm not excited about the matchup. I don't know. What do you guys think about the actual matchup? Forget, X Factor's history, and recent history hasn't been good, to tell you the truth. X Factor's recent history has not been good. But what do you think style-wise? That's what I mean. Style-wise, what do you guys think of Jerry West versus X Factor? Let's see. We got the next battle on the list is Math Hoffa versus Snake Eyes. Now, I've only seen Snake Eyes 2-on-2. Yeah, Sean ain't with the X Factor shit. Salute Sean, man. That's my comrade. Follow at the real Sean F. Okay. So I only seen Snake Eyes 2-on-2 versus the Goonies. I thought he carried the team. I forgot who his teammate was. I think it was Reaper Rel, but I'm not sure. Then I seen one other battle of Snake Eyes. Get those knives off the fridge. Sean, keep fucking around. I'm gonna grab one of them shits and go over there to Chester. Let's see if you want to play. Snake Eyes is about to be barking on Math. Hopefully it's fine. Andrea, what are you talking about? Andrea said Snake Eyes is gonna be barking on Math. Snake Eyes is gonna do what everybody tries to do. Try to make themselves seem like they're not scared of him. That's what the fuck he's gonna do. I got Math taking this battle 2-1. People are concerned about Math taking 3 battles 3 weeks apart, but he's done this before. This is not nothing new for Math. Math has done this shit before. So, I'm confident in him. She said, yeah, he's gonna do it by trying to bark on him. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be effective. He might try some of that shit, but I think he's gonna realize in his first few bars that ain't gonna be enough. X is a vet. Jerry got punches and bars to edge it 2-1. What that guy said. Alright, man. But are y'all excited? I'm not excited about. I'm purchasing this pay-per-view. Because Math and Cortez is on the card. I'm telling you the truth. I am not excited about this card. I'm not excited. I think it's a cool card. Sean said Math equals weak delivery, weak flow, weak bars like that. Yeah, Sean, I strongly disagree with you. You like O Solo. Don't tell me shit. So anyway, I'm purchasing this pay-per-view because of Math and Cortez is on the card, right? NYB. I'm also purchasing this pay-per-view for the Glue Easy Shotgun Suge battle. You know what I'm saying? Andrea speaks, I just want to see Geechee and JC, Ryder and Cortez. Sean says, Jay, you're an NYB fan. I mean, if you want to call me an NYB fan, all right. Like, I'm not offended by that. The next battle up is what we talking about. Shotgun Suge versus Glue Easy. Which is the second reason why I'm buying this pay-per-view. I think this matchup is going to be dope. Oh, snap, I forgot about Glue and Suge. I got Glue. I hope Glue kills Suge. Andrea Speaks said. Yeah, I think this is going to be 2-1 Glue Easy. It seems like every time we see Glue Easy, he's getting better and better. more evidence to that was that surprise battle, or I don't know if you want to call that surprise, the replacement. Excuse me, replacement battle he did with Danny Myers. Glue had a dope mixture of bars and jokes. In the last few months, we're seeing more and more of Glue Easy's personality, which makes you somewhat want to see his battles. Glue Easy's making his way through the jungle, man. He really is, and I got him taking his battle, but I'm excited about this battle. You know, Sugar's gonna be Suge. Suge does the same shit every battle. It's pretty much up to you to stop it. It's almost like Mariano Rivera, Corteca said Glue Easy 2-1. I agree with that. Maybe even 3-0, but not a body bag. I'm going 2-1, but it might be a 3-0, but not a body bag. Glue Easy's definitely, to me, a more well-rounded battle rapper. I'm always entertained by Shotgun Suge. I think this matchup makes for an entertaining battle. Sugar's like Mariano Rivera, you know, the closer for the legendary closer for the Yankees. Like, you know he gonna do two things. You know he gonna do the same two things. But like, how do you stop it? You know what I'm saying? So, Suge ain't going out there to outbar nobody. He gonna apply pressure, and he gonna have a mixture of street and disrespectful bars. You know, that's just what he does, and I'm fine with it though. Suge is one of them few guys who doesn't do much, and the shit doesn't bother me because it's somewhat entertaining. You know, it's somewhat entertaining, especially depending on the matchup. Now, I hate that matchup. I hate that he even took that battle against Sharon. Set up punchline, set up pocket check. That's what Corteca said about Shotgun Suge. I hate that he battled Sharon. Sharon did win. I hate that he battled that. That shit was just two different worlds, and it just was a dumb battle to me. I hated that matchup. But either way, man, Suge is going to make it entertaining. Suge might come with some jokes too, man. Remember how you heard it here first. Because Suge, a white boy taking a shotgun to school. Andrea Speaks just said. I like that. She got bars. Andrea Speaks got bars. She just spit some bars in here. Danny Myers said Glue and Suge hard to call. Salute, Danny. And I do agree because of the style matchup, but I do have Glue taking this. Mr. Pocket Checks. DME said that's one of my favorite battles ever. Get out of here. Sharon said that the Suge. Oh, Andrea Speaks said Sharon said that the Suge. Ryder 2-1 over Cortez. I disagree, Danny. No joke, DME said. So, the one thing that I'm hoping that Glue Easy continues to do, excuse me, I hope that Glue Easy builds on that battle versus Danny Myers that we were just talking about, and I hope that he continues that mixture of jokes and bars. He can definitely take this. Jay like Sharon Ball. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like that bar. I like that bar visual. I ain't gonna lie about that. Let me set the record straight for everybody. I don't think Sharon is whack. He whack, but he ain't whack. But I mean, like, he gonna freestyle a little bit and stuff like that. His style just ain't for me, man. He be trying to oversell shit. It just ain't for me. Clips in his bag, Danger and On Street, second battle of the night. That's not on this card, Danny, is it? They added that? Edgar Ramirez said, Danny, if I don't hear any West Coast bars against Twerk, I'm gonna be disappointed. Represent for the left side connection. Yeah, Danny, well, you might want to stay here. He's saying 2-1 over Geechee. Guess what, Danny? You want to stay right here because I'm going into that whole Geechee Gotti and JC shit. So, what's the next battle? Av versus Charlie Cripps. Don't trip, Edgar, I got us. That's what Danny Myers said. So, next battle on the card is... next battle on the card is Cortez versus Ryder. I got Cortez taking this shit 2-1. And actually, he might even barely take this shit 3-0. I only seen I was impressed by that 2-2 the Goonies did against Snake Eyes and whoever was his opponent. But I'm not I listened to DME and Visual when they told me today to go watch some of the Ryder battles. Cortez only beat one guy, NJT. I disagree. Get out of here, Sean. Your opinion don't matter, man. He gonna do like he did Prez Mafia. I agree. I think Cortez is gonna do Ryder dirty. I think he's gonna take 2 rounds clearly. Danny Myers says Cortez schooled Prez, but won't be able to do that against Ryder the same way. Maybe not, Danny, but that's what I expect. I expect 2 rounds for Cortez to take clearly, and maybe 1 round being debatable. Andreas Speaks says I really like Ryder. So I watched 2 of his battles today. The main one I watched was the Chef Trez one. I like that battle. I thought Chef Trez won. He might have won every round, but it would have been an edge, though. Ryder going to be tough. Maybe. He's had a long time to write for Cortez. They've been going back and forth for a long time. I just don't see it. I think Cortez is going to take this battle. And I think it's going to be clear. And they're going to be in North Carolina. That's not too far from the DMV. I'm hoping these motherfuckers ain't gonna be on the stage all grabbing each other and pushing each other and lifting each other off the floor by the fucking collar and all that dumb shit that they be doing, man. I hate all of that. I hate all that in battle rap. So I hope they leave that shit home. Got Cortez 2-1. Especially if you sit there watching Cortez coming off that Summer Madness thing. If you seen Cortez beat Drugs too, I like Drugs. Drugs and Jack Boy are my 2 favorite pause. They're my 2 favorite from the Goonies. Even though I hear Drugs ain't with them no more, whatever the hell. I like Glue Easy too. I forget Glue Easy's with them. But let's be real, man. These dudes, they will 100 be on the stage gassing. I agree. Them dudes, they be gassing each other, man, and I hate that shit. And I hate all that grabbing and pushing. Like, that shit is just silly to me, man. Next battle is Charlie Clips versus Av. Charlie versus Av. Say no to drugs, Anissa Craig says. Excuse me, man. Like I said, I gotta drink my tea, man. My allergies are just wild on me right now. Some peppermint tea, you know what I'm saying? With some honey. So, Charlie Clips versus Av. I don't know how to call this battle. I'm telling you straight up, I do not know how to call this. Now, let's be real. Charlie Clips is a more well-rounded battle rapper than Av is. That's just the truth. Charlie Clips has traveled more and has battled different guys with different styles. So, of course, Clips got the edge. Like, there's no debate in that. Av is going to sit there and punch Clips' life, try to punch his life away. You need some pepper soup. Needs a Craig. All right, needs a Craig, so bring that. I need it then. I need that. I'm hoping that Av does something a little bit different this battle. Like, I want Av to incorporate something. Maybe rebuttals or jokes. I just want to see a different facet. And who better to do it against than Charlie Clips? I see everybody talking about Charlie might take this 3-0. And I'm going to tell you right now, I totally disagree with that. This is going to be one of the preference battles. DME said the more I think this one, the more I got Clips winning, maybe bad. Yeah, but you know what though, DME? This is going to be a preference battle. The people who just love straight punches and back-to-back punches, they're going to them, the rounds are going to go to Av. People see the versatility. Clips going to school Av, Danny Myers said. I just feel like when it comes to Charlie Clips, man, sometimes shit is hit or miss with him. You know what I'm saying? And honestly speaking, I just think that this battle lends itself because, you know, Av just comes with them back-to-back punches and hooks, and it's just like, what are you going to do, Clips, if you come in there somewhat bullshit? Excuse me. This ain't the guy to do that, because once everything with Av and just like a B Magic, those kind of guys who punch so heavily like that, it's about momentum with them. They get in the flow. It's almost like they rapping on beat. They get in this constant, it's like rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? Corteca said, depends if Clips is serious freestyling. I hope that Clips don't do too much freestyling. I really do. Listen, that freestyling shit is cool, but to me, sometimes these guys go too far. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Big Cannon, one of my favorites. I think Big Cannon is one of the most underrated guys out there. But in the 2-on-2 that he did with Young Cannon versus Clips and DNA, he did too much freestyling. Too much rebuttaling. And it fucked up the groove of the battle and their material. So again, it's hard for me to tell. I feel like this is going to go 2-1 either way. That's just the truth. This is the one battle I'm stepping back from and I don't got to answer. Then he might say, look at how Geechee was able to switch up the content versus Av in his third and it became clear The Avs round all sounded alike. Clips can go into many different. I agree with you, Danny. I'm not disagreeing with that. But again, it's on. Like, is Clips gonna go in there and freestyle too much? Is Clips gonna go in there and joke too much? Like, first off, I hope that stage is very well reinforced. I hope they got a steel stage, because all them heavy motherfuckers up there, man. Like, we don't need nothing collapsing. Not on a pay-per-view stream. I mean, I'm paying for this. Like, come on, man. Let's get into the battle that's gonna piss y'all off, my opinion. Let me take a sip. Here you go, shaking my head. Andrea said, if Clips joking and playing, he a dead man. I agree, Danny. After the first round, we will know, Corteca said. Lisa Craig is laughing. Now, I don't know if they're doing face-offs for this pay-per-view. Danny J got JC. No, don't even say nothing. Me, I got you right now. I don't know if they're doing face-offs in this battle. Danny, check this out, man. If they are doing face-offs, JC might win this whole situation 4-1, maybe 5-0. The only chance JC got of losing a round is going to be the coin toss. I don't think Geechee's getting a round. He might be able to win the coin toss. That's just too much in the air. But let's just say they don't do a face-off. This is going to be a 4-0 battle possibly, man. Geechee Gotti, I understand he had a whole bunch of things on his mind leading up to him going to... this is why the Union episode got vaulted. DME, stop that shit, man. Corteca said 2-1 Geechee. No, sir. Tell me somebody JC can't beat. Tell me that. Tell me. I don't know if y'all saw Geechee's battles leading up to when he was supposed to turn himself in. I don't know if it was the stress of what was going on, if he had, if he was just trying to do as many battles as possible to have some money right. He can beat the street niggas. He can't beat the street niggas. You talking about the JC Myers is. Top, apparently. Andreas says. So, JC can beat Coffee Brown. He can't beat Coffee Brown. Sean said. He can't beat Hollow Iron Solomon. I disagree, Cortecas. I disagree. I think JC could beat Solomon. I think he could beat Hollow, but I would take Hollow in that battle. I ain't even gonna lie. Hollow does too many things, but it's not impossible. That's the point. Geechee's battle against the Saurus. Did y'all see that shit? That was disappointing. I can't wrap my head around what this battle is going to be like, but I'm rooting for Geechee, Andrea said. JC garbage and gassed up, Sean said. Listen, man. A lot of them bars against Av was gassed up. And if you look at that third round, I gave that third round to Av. And the reason why I gave it to him was because Geechee wasn't battling him. Danny, go back and watch that battle, man. Are you really going to give him that third round when Av's whole round he was actually battling Geechee? And in the third round, Geechee was talking some more other shit? I'm not telling you I didn't like what Geechee was spitting. I do. I'm a street dude, and he was spitting that street shit. And I respect it. I understand it, and I felt for him. The content is what made him stand out, Danny Myers said. JC stops after every bar, be looking for a sentence, Sean Fleming said. Listen, I could totally understand the shit that Geechee was talking about. I come from that. I understand what he's talking about. But that don't have nothing to do. You can't just completely give somebody a round who's not battling somebody. It was a portion of that round that he was actually battling Av. Av battled and had a consistent round. So I don't know how y'all gave that third round to Geechee. I'm sorry. I had Av taking that battle. Now, if he sit there, it's still a rap contest at the end of the day, even if it's not directly, it's to speak to the people in those rounds. Danny, you have a point there, Danny. But let's be real. If this battle was against you, and somebody said that, Danny, you wouldn't feel that way. What's in the... Danny Myers say, what's in my tea? Dre speaks says, I feel you. I hate when they don't rap. It's about the guy that they're battling. Yeah, I agree. The only thing I ever agree with Danny Myers is wow. Sean said, "Dear me, I don't know what you're talking about on there." So JC, let's talk about JC. His last few performances have been debatable, according to people. I liked all them battles that JC was in. I didn't see anywhere where he got completely slaughtered, though. JC gets himself silly. He might take forever to get the punch, Quateca says. But let me ask you something, though. First off, I can't wait for Danny Myers' answer what I said. Danny, if somebody was kicking the whole round like that to you, said Geechee hit me with some shit that didn't even relate to me, and he still almost won. Do you feel that way, Danny? Do you feel that way, or are you just saying what people are saying? A random punchlines isn't directed at the opponent either. Dear me said. But let me tell you something. JC, like, you think that Geechee can outright JC? I like Geechee Gotti. That's the thing. I like him. He's a street dude, and I relate to what he be saying. And sometimes he says some very, I want to say original. Like maybe it's the way that he delivers it is different than what everybody does. I think Geechee's very good, and on any night he can beat a lot of guys. I just don't see how he's gonna beat JC. This is a whole different animal. I don't think Geechee's ever battled anybody like a JC. JC just too versatile, man. Like, that's just honestly how I feel. And I don't think Geechee's going to get around. The only way Geechee's going to get around is, again, a preference thing. Some of y'all feeling like, oh, they want to hear that street shit. I've had people sit there in my face and tell me that Shotgun should be 3-0ing people because he took that street shit. It don't even make no fucking sense. Danny Myers said, my third verse Steams was a metaphor of battle rap changed for the worse because of money. It wasn't exactly for Steams, but it still showed a level of writing bars never shown. You still ain't answer my question, though. JC is not versatile. He's a wood stick, Sean said. So, Danny, let me ask you this. If somebody kicked that same shit for 3 fucking rounds, would you feel like you lost if everybody else said that? So, overall, I got JC taking this, man. I do. Yeah, Danny saying no. Of course, Danny, I didn't think so. And the thing is, even more for you, I know, I'm not saying you being biased, Danny, but what I also know is that you know bars. I think you understand versatility. I think that you also understand penmanship. But one round of it doesn't hurt. You got a point, but Danny, I think that you understand these. I think you can understand both their styles. Danny, I think you battled guys who come from both sides of those fence. The pen guys, the street guys. But let's be real here. Like, so far, we've seen Geechee do almost like what Shotgun does, in the fact that, excuse me, it's almost one-dimensional. What I'm saying is, do y'all feel like JC is one-dimensional? I don't think so. And what I think, too, is, Quateca said people sleeping on Geechee, Nitty-type sleeping. Nitty-type sleeping? I disagree. Do I think people were sleeping on Nitty? Hell yeah. But Nitty's a whole different kind of animal, man. I put Nitty more in a JC lane in terms of what it is they do and the creative shit they come up. Man, JC come up with creative shit. Go ahead and watch the footage, man. We were talking about this on the Union last night. Salute to DME, salute to Visual. Go follow those guys and subscribe to their channel. But I was blessed to be on the stage to see Ilmac versus JC. If you go back and watch that, it was on RBE. If you go back and watch that, man, said Geechee has punches a street story, Sugar's one-way street. Well, yeah, that's what I was just saying about him. Excuse me. But JC in that battle versus Ilmac showed a lot of versatility, and that's not the first time we've seen that from JC. JC has had a lot of dope-ass performances, definitely on RBE, but all over the place. He's had a lot of dope performances. Now, if y'all thought he lost that battle towards T-Top, I don't know. Thank you, B. Slept on me versus Steams. I was 2 over the head. I can see that, but Steams had some shit too. I don't remember who I had winning that battle, man, to tell you the truth. Steams had some shit too, man. I'm pretty sure you could appreciate what Steams came with too. But in terms of overall battler, overall pen, all that kind of stuff, I just don't see how Geechee can take a round, man. Steams had some shit facts. Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember why I had winning. DME said he had Danny Myers 2-1. Danny Myers said JC has a better pen. Yes, completely better pen. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is going to show again on Saturday. So I don't see Geechee taking the round. Who else is? Did they announce any other battle for this card? So we spoke on JC Gotti, X Factor, Jerry West, Hoffa, Snake Eyes, Suge, Louise, Cortez Ryder, Charlie Clips, and Av. What you said then? Does a pen beat Life Portraits? Yeah. How does a pen beat Life Portraits? It does. All Streets vs. Danger Zone is on this card. Okay, All Streets. Now I'll tell you the truth. I only seen one All Streets battle, and I wasn't impressed. He had a few things I liked, but I wasn't impressed. And no, I didn't watch any other battle. I've only seen one, and I think it was correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like a URL PG that they released like in March, during that March Madness shit, I think. Danger Zone. Again, I was blessed by God to be on the stage when Danger Zone battled Big Cannon. Streets is fire to me, but Danger may be too seasoned. I think he is. But here's the thing. Like I said, I was blessed to be on the stage. Andrea Speaks says I've seen him battle a couple times, and I'm not a Streets fan. Shout out to 3BL. Anyway, though, I'm assuming that's the league. Andrea, that's a league, 3BL. So, like I was saying, I got to be on the stage for Danger Zone versus Big Cannon, and it's one of my favorite battles ever. Ever. The rebuttals, the personals, everything. Body Bag Battle League. Andrea said that's what 3BL is. Okay. Danny Myers said Body Bag Battle League is... Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Andrea and Danny, putting me on. YX and Danger for this card. I agree. Listen, I was surprised by the X Factor announcement. That's just the truth. I was surprised by that. But like DME was gave us some privileged information and told us before that battle was supposed to happen on a Smack Volume card. DME was supposed to be there. X Factor gonna beat West, I think. Yeah, I think so too. But in terms of Danger Zone in the All Streets, I don't know why Danger Zone hasn't been more on URL, especially when you sit there and look at all his battles, man. Seems irregular, Corteca said. Real shit, Danger Zone should have been back on that big stage a long time ago, man. Danger Zone be killing. And by the way, I got an issue with battle rap. Tell me, how does a battle like Danger Zone and Big Cannon only have the views that it have? I have to check it again, but the last time I checked it, it was only like 120,000 views. It's been out a few months. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? A battle is... Because everybody say, oh, they don't want all performance. Oh, it's bars over everything. Oh, it's this, is that. Yeah, well, that battle had a mixture of everything. Everything. And they was peoples. They got a little personal in that battle, man. I was on the stage. I'll tell you that it was intense for a second there. It seemed like they were going to fight. The bars was there. They was rebutting in the middle of rounds. At the beginning, it was crazy, man. Bars after bars. Go back and watch that battle, man. Big Cannon versus Danger Zone. So I got Danger Zone taking this battle, possibly 30. Possibly 30 piece. We got Danny Myers in here. I'm gonna check that out, Corteca said, yeah. We got Danny Myers in here. So let me ask you, Danny. When it comes to... When I watch Geechee Gotti... Let's talk about Geechee for a second. When I watch Geechee Gotti, I get the feeling of the West Coast street shit. I feel like he's almost like Menace to Society and all those other movies almost brought to life when he battles, because I don't know him personally. I think he's dope. I think he's dope. I don't think he's gonna win this battle, but I think he embodies what the street shit, what they've been showing us for years in terms of the streets of LA. Danny, in my interview with you, you also spoke about a dude named West Coast Dread. And you talked about the battle you had with West Coast Dread and how he was like the most aggressive dude. DME said Daz Dillinger. I've seen Gotti's pen grow, and you're right about Geechee. Danny Myers said. So, Danny, while we have you here, man, like, when I watch a Geechee and going off what you told me about that dude, West Coast Dread, Danny, while you in here, can you suggest somebody who's up and coming, who spits that street shit pretty much like those guys too, out in the West Coast? Also, I want to ask you guys, has there been any new Stewie Newton battles? I like Stewie Newton, man, and I definitely love that battle he did with Geechee. That was my introduction to Stewie Newton that I can remember. But I think Stewie was nice. I liked his pen game. I thought he was dope. I think he was just missing one or two things that comes with time. Danny Myers said Stewie versus Chilla. Visuel said Dre Vicious. Dre Vicious is from West Coast. I've never watched Dre Vicious. Never seen a Dre Vicious battle, so I'll check it out. DME Detroit said Young Grills. From the West. I'm going to check out Young Grills. I'm going to check these guys out. Danny Myers said watch Dre Vicious versus me. Are you sitting here promoting your own battles, Danny? That's what you doing here on this live? You just promoting your own shit? You want to talk about you and Geechee? You want to talk about you and Young Grill say versus Craig Lamar? Alright, I'm gonna check that out. I think very highly of Craig Lamar, man. I think very highly of Craig Lamar. Nick White, salute. Harlem in the building. My Harlem brethren. Dre Vicious is fire, Nisa Craig said. Dre had a recent fire battle, Visuel said. Buy his Yike t-shirts. Danny Myers, you got merchandise out? If so, you need to start promoting that shit, because I've never seen it. Grill Sturdy Lamar, watch for yourself. What? Whoa. That's saying a lot, Danny. Danny, that's saying a whole fucking lot. You saying Lamar got 30'd. I don't know about that. Corteca said, yeah, I need one, bro. He's talking about you, Danny. He needs the merchandise. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I just don't see how somebody can 30 Craig Lamar, but I got to see this. I got to see this. So, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just me. I need to listen, every day, my phone is going crazy with alerts from leagues. Grills did 30 him, DME said. Yeah, wow, man, this is crazy. I gotta go check this battle out. I have to get more in tune with the West Coast scenes. Watch the battle tonight. Yeah, Myers, I am gonna check that out. I'll recap it too, even though it's been out. But I'm gonna recap the shit. Craig Lamar is fire, man. Craig was struggling with Jay West. Nah, man. Craig Lamar is fire though, man. Like Craig, listen. I was on the stage in the building when Craig Lamar did damn near the unthinkable, and he 30 quantum physics QP, the little cokehead one. I was in the building standing right there, man, and Craig Lamar 30'd him. So if you telling me he got 30, man, I definitely need to see this battle, because I'm thinking that's damn near impossible. But I'm taking y'all word for it, and I'm gonna check the battle out. I definitely am. So that's pretty much it, man. Like my predictions. Y'all have my predictions. Y'all also have the truth that DME oversold what happened yesterday on the Union show. We were not about to go at it like that. We would all of us just have firm opinions. Visuel did what he always do on his cool shit, sit back in the chair like a fucking mafia godfather and just watch me and DME state our opinions. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. Put that shit in the group. No. Mass 4. Again, we've been saying this the last few blogs, the last few weeks. Mass 4. The Union will be in the building. Myself, Visuel, DME will be in the building. Salute Big Al. Big Al's in the building. Supposedly, from what I was told, Mr. In the Building will be in the building. Salute to We Talk Battle Rap Podcast. They had me on Sunday. Excuse me. They had me on last Sunday on their podcast recapping the Pearly Gates 2 event. Them gentlemen told me they're gonna be at Mass 4. So we're gonna have so many of our, people, especially me that I'm cool with from all angles, who's gonna be there. There's like 2 other people who told me that they're going. I'm not 100% sure if they're going or not. Koteka says, shout out to the union. Thank you, sir. Shout out to you too. Thank you for rocking with us. So again, if any of y'all follow me on Twitter, if I don't know who you are, because some of y'all names be different. You know what I'm saying? So when you follow me on Twitter, let me know that you watch the blog so I know. Because some people, I don't follow they shit. Lisa Craig said, yes, shout out to the union. Yes, thank you. What happens is some of y'all follow me on Twitter and I'll look at it and see you only got like 10 followers and you barely tweet. Then I don't want to follow you because I think it's like one of them bullshit accounts. You know what I'm saying? So just let me know you rock with the union, you rock with the blogs. I'm going to follow you back and we can talk battle rap. If you're in Mass 4, man, let us know that you're going to be there. Like I said, the union's going to be in the building, man. Yeah, shout out to Sean F. That's my dog. I wish he was coming to Mass 4. But, big ups to Battle Rap Boutique. Yes, go follow and Visual at Visual1, the number 1. And also go subscribe to his channel, Battle Rap Boutique. I'm always giving high praise on there. That is one of the most best looking blogs out there, man. For real, for real. Boutique, much love, Nisa Craig said. Look at you, dumbass. Go around. Go around. This dude is always doing some dumb shit. Come on, man. Go. Excuse me, my dog is always wild. Go. So, I don't pay for battles, I bootleg. Fuck out of here, Sean. So anyway, like I was saying, if you in Mass 4 and you rock with us, let us know that you there so we can get together with you and chop it up a little bit. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to DME Detroit. Subscribe to Battle Rap Boutique. You guys are going to get a lot of footage, man. At least, that's the hope, that you're going to get footage of us. I want to do something like just capturing the whole trip. Some of us are going on a road trip. DME's coming from Detroit, clearly, so his road trip is different than ours. We just want to get footage, you know what I'm saying? I think the content will be dope. Just for y'all to see some of the shit that happened throughout the trip. Big Al Biggs is the one driving. I'm rolling with him. We're going to have a bunch of jokes going for y'all, some predictions, so on and so forth. So there's going to be a lot of content coming your way, so make sure you subscribe. Again, excuse me. Salute to the West Coast, man. Salute Edgar Ramirez. Salute Danny Myers. Thanks for rocking with us. Lisa Craigs, Andrea Speaks, Cortecas. The union needs to do a live from Mass. I'm with it. I'm pretty sure we're going to do a mixture of everything. Luckily, well, I ain't going to put all that information out, but we just going to spend a lot of time with each other. I'll say that. We'll be around each other a good amount of time that we can, get a few things going, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be fun. Everybody's talking about the card and what they think about the card. I'm not so fond of the card. There are some guys we're going to be happy to see. DME said, oh, we going live? True, man. Depends on the hotel Wi-Fi. Visual said. Sean said pause, whatever. But I'm looking forward to watching Math battle, Money Bags battle, Loso. If we use DME's data. Don't worry, guys. We're going to make it happen. But salute to everybody. Salute to Sean. That's my dog. Everybody who's been rocking with me. So, again, before I go, I just want to thank you guys again for rocking with me at all time. Sorry for all the coughing and all this shit. Like I said, my allergies been having me fucked up for the last week. And there was a lot of content that I wanted to do and I couldn't even do because I was like, some of the recaps I did, I was like just coughing and sneezing all over the damn place, man. So I'm slowly getting better. And again, we got a week before Mass. Yeah, we got like 10 days before the Mass 4 event. So, I don't know how much you'll see me in these next few days, but once that Mass weekend comes, we're going to have so much content available. Salute to y'all. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Make sure you hit the bell. Battle Rap Boutique said he travels with 3 mile LTE. Hey, DME, is there a 12 mile? Is there a 2 mile? All right, salute to everybody, man. I'm out. Thank you for rocking with me.